talk with Aditya Iyengar, a playback singer from Tollywood. He worked at an MNC called Deloitte, and then he quit his job to chase his passion, which is to become a playback singer. Do you want to know how his journey is going on? Let's hear it from the singer himself.
Hello all, this is Aditya Iyengar, a playback singer. So I've been interested in a lot of things, to be frank. So I'm an MBA. I also have a MA in Carnatic music, classical music. Now I'm doing playback singing, which is not much to do with Carnatic field. And I've also had a lot of interest in science, especially in astrophysics. So there are a lot of things that I'm interested in. Luckily for me, my mother has been, pushing me towards getting trained into music since I was a child. So I was also interested in doing some management studies. So that brought me to, you know, CAT, writing CAT, and then getting into a PGDM course at IP. So many things, many goals, I must say, multiple goals. So I've had music training for about 10 years, maybe 11 or 12 years as well. So when I used to learn with my guru, one of the music composers just called and asked, I need a few singers. I got some movie, so I need a few singers. Will you be able to help me with this? Then he sent a few of us, and luckily that collaboration kept on going on, and those music directors kept on calling us. So we sing for one composer, and then the other composer also gets to know, because we meet a lot of people at the studios, so they get to know about us, and then they keep calling us. So what happened was, when I was studying in my graduation, people started calling me, and also when I was in my post graduation, and also when I started working at a company called Deloitte, many people started calling me. I used to go and sing. So I've sung whilst I was studying and working. I used to sing for movies. So maybe I thought I should start and pursue this as my career. And that is what I did. I've had a lot of gurus, starting with Samyukta madam. When I was a child, I used to learn with her, and then Mani Prakash sir, Vaidar Subal Subramaniam sir, Ramachari sir, Pandit Vittal Rao sir, and also Ustad Abdul Rashid Khan sahab, and Akela Mallikarjuna Sharma garu. So I've learned with many gurus, and then I've turned into a guru myself. I used to teach at Shankar Mahadevan Online Academy. I used to be a Carnatic teacher. So music has been, Carnatic music, classical music has been a part of, a very integral part of my life, I must say. So when I was part of this big organization named Deloitte, I used to like my life, but it it was kind of a loop life. I used to wait for the weekend. I used to wake up in the morning, go to the office, come back in the night, and maybe spend 20 or 30 minutes with the family or with myself, and then go to sleep. And then again, the same thing used to happen. So I thought my life was in a kind of a loop, and then I did not quite like it. I mean, many people have their own choices and opinions, so it was a good thing. My job was really good, but then I did not personally like it very much. So then maybe I thought, I have this music which used to give me a lot of joy, so maybe why not try this? So I went into music completely. I quit my job, and luckily I had a few music composers who used to encourage me, and they still are. So it worked out very well for me, I must say. The name Shankar Mahadevan is really massive when it comes to music industry in India. So this artist, he also is an engineer. So he used to work at Oracle. He worked there for quite a few years, and then with the force of his friends and few family members, he got into music. Uh, and then you see how he is doing right now. He is one of the maestros. He is possibly one of the finest singers in the entire world, I must say. So he inspires me a lot. He also is a Carnatic music artist, and I'm very glad to be, he knows me. I'm glad to say that. And then I also used to work at his academy, the Shankar Mahadevan Online Academy. So he inspires me a lot. A wonderful artist, a person who has gone through formal education and then worked at an MNC and then come into music and made it really huge. The first thing you need to be sure of is, are you good enough to be an artist? You might be a singer, you might be a dancer, you might be an actor, but you should be true to yourself. Are you good enough to do that? If yes, you should pursue your career, you should pursue your dream. Many people have their dreams being you know management biggie or something like that, or set up their own business, or come up with their own projects, so some of their own technological ideas and stuff like that. But when it comes to artists, of course, many people who are trying to do startups and stuff, you would understand that there is a lot of uncertainty. So every artist has to face this. There is always a sense of doubt at the back of your mind. Will this work? Will this not work? So you just need to fight it. You need to get better at what you do each and every day. That is what will keep you going for sure. What is my success mantra? I should tell you that you should strive for an excellence mantra. So you need to be excellent at what you do. Everything else just follows. So just keep doing what you do, keep practicing what you do, and you'll get better at it, get best at it, better than everybody else, and everything else just follows. Albums, I've actually made only one independent music album as such. Rest of them are just movie songs. I've sung close to 50 or 60 movie songs. So out of those songs, I'll just tell you what is the most popular one. There's one more song from the movie Bahubali. So there's this English version of Dhivara song. I wrote it myself, I sang it myself. So I'll just name that as my favorite for now. So there is this violinist, a Carnatic classical violinist from Chennai. Her name is Padma Shankar. She used to be the head of Carnatic music training at Shankar Mahadevan Academy. So as a part of teacher development program, what happened is we got to learn a few stuff, which we in turn will be teaching to a few students. So when I was learning some of the musical compositions of another great artist, wonderful, one of the greatest artists of Carnatic music, I learned it, I recorded it, and I sent it to her. Sent it to this person named Padma, and then she's also a wonderful musician. So she also performs a lot with Shankar Mahadevan sir himself. So she sent me a voice note. I have been listening to this every morning. You have sung it so beautifully. I did not expect that, from her. She herself being a wonderful artist, I used to admire her, I used to look up to her, and she used to listen to my recording every morning. So that was a great compliment to me. Hold on, be strong, just go on. For glory, you gotta hang on. Your future begins here now. You start it aloud. Just let your mind to be freed. You can lead all you need. It's your game, go play it now. It's your life now. Bring it on. Get it up now. Prove it somehow. Move it on now. All for your love. Get it up now. Prove it somehow. All for your love. Every step will get them really closer. Every breath is only love. Every step will get them really closer. Every breath is only love.
Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon for more updates.